glorious woman must be available to do her duty as a daughter of God. You must know your ministry and not find wanting. As a wife, as a Christian wife, a glorious mother, a glorious daughter-in-law, a glorious daughter to your parents, and willing to go extra miles for those people that God has given to you. Maybe in your place of work, in your church, willing to take them to promised land and make them rapturable. Another quality is the glorious woman must be active. And when you talk of being active, is to be busy doing something tangible. You know, determine that you want to make something happen. People used to call it push, that is, pray until something happens. And when you talk of being sensitive, it's ability to understand people's feelings and think of how you can solve that problem. You know, there was a woman there. The daughter was having challenges on the subject that she majored in. But because of her schedule, she couldn't really have time to teach her. She employed a private teacher. But the daughter kept her complaining that I can't understand it, I couldn't understand it, and she's still having failure in that subject and did that subject. You know, the woman created time, sat with her daughter, taught her, and she came out with distinction. You should be sensitive. You should not compare that, once your brother can cope with the lessons teacher, you must be able to cope, compelling her to cope at all cost. And at the end of the day, the desired result will not be achieved. She was sensitive to the complaints of her daughter, and she created time to allow her to get to her glory land. I shared the story in the book. Glorification can happen when there are actions plans. Do not just watch news, but create news. In manifestation of glory, God has his own part, and you also have your own part. I love Pauline's principle. In 1 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 6, it said, I planted, Apollo waters, but God gave increase. Assuming if Paul did not plant and Apollos refused to water, where will God put the increase? In the journey of glorification, you have your own part. God has his own part. Therefore, Christian woman, we must be principled to do what we're supposed to do and allow God to do what he's supposed to do for us. We must be sensitive to people's need and sensitive to our environment. We must know that when you are going to glorification land, no gender consideration. God who glorified Joseph, still the same God that glorified Deborah and Jael. The book of Judges, he can also do the same thing for us. When you read Judges chapter 4 and 5, the same God of Joseph is the same God of Deborah and Jael. Mary Wood Ilter said, it is high time for women to light their light and let their light shine, to bring out the talents in them that have been hidden and dormant or rusting away, to bring it out for the glory of God. Women should do with might what their hand find to do, trusting God for strength and trusting God for ability to scale through. God said, He will never leave you nor forsake you. Let us be active in every assignment given to us with excellent spirit, like that of Joseph, Deborah, and Esther. God will help.